Today I'm going to be giving you a high-level tour of Happy Snappy Lite's dashboard. So once you're signed up and you log in, this would be an example of what a populated dashboard could look like. You'll see your company name, you'll see how many QR codes you have left to download and use, an option to buy more if you want to top up, and also some high-level data around number of photos taken, social sharing, most active photographers, and your most active projects. On the left-hand menu bar here, you'll see some different menu bar items, projects. This is where you build out different capture experiences. So this could be different locations you have within your group. This could be within one location, different experiences. You could have an entrance photo. You could have mascot photo. You could have kids parties. You could have animal encounters. You could have zip lines. So this all really depends, and each one can carry its own artwork. If we have a look at the Life Aquarium one, once you open the project, you'll be presented also with a top menu bar, and this gives you data and options within the project. You can also see how many photographers you've been assigned to the project, the number of photos taken, and you can also design your templates. So there's only one template in here, but you can have multiple. In the template, you will design the look and feel. So in this instance, it's a remove background. So you've uploaded 3 different backgrounds. You'll have template settings, which gives you the name of the template and how it will appear on the photo capture device. You'll also see the image layers. So in this instance, you can see the backgrounds that have been uploaded, and it's very simple. We'll get into building out a project and template properly, but you just click and drag into the space and upload, and it will populate live into the dash. You'll also, if you wish to sell photos for this template, you'll be able to click and toggle on sell images. It'll also allow you to select your payment gateway, your currency, and set your image costs, which will all be live, and you can save that project. This also is where you upload your website. So a website is basically what is presented to the guests when they scan their photo. So this would be an example. It shows you the header and the footer and your social media sharing options. This is the same. It's just a case of uploading your header and footer via your browser on your computer. Same goes for the footer. And then in sharing, it gives you various options that you can pre-populate to pull through to social media. And you have options to change the color theming and design around the photos that would appear in this gallery. You have a pop-up which you can create, which is a great way to encourage your guests to engage with you and also gather data. So you can design this content here. You're able to give away prizes or calls to action to add value to your guests that are visiting the experience. You can also paste in terms and conditions here if you have them for the competition. You're able to decide what fields you'd like to collect, and this will be presented to the guest when they scan their code. And there's various settings that tell you, it'll give you options on how frequently to serve this to your guests, and whether or not it will be a forced submit or an optional no thanks. Then you have options around the style to change the different colors of the headers and footers and submit button. You can also start and stop the data collection here. Once you stop, that will mean that they will no longer be served to the guests from that point onwards when they scan their photos. Once you start, it will be reinstated and pop up once they scan to view. Any results that you gather will be pulled through to your results page here, and you can export these to your hard drive so that you can use them for later in your marketing campaigns or newsletters. The next menu bar item is the QR codes. The QR codes show you how many you have left, a bit of a high-level report on what you've used. Here, you're allowed to download more codes from your remaining in the bank. In this case, there's 2,000, and it will also show you a history of your downloads. Sales, this will show you in live reporting how your sales are doing, in whatever currencies you might be operating, if you're operating multiple territories around the world. You can also filter by the different projects. You can filter by provider, sales type, and your currency to narrow down that performance. Any data is then in sales is displayed below here, and you can also export this to your computer to help with your financial accounting. The team option here is where you add team members. So you'll be able to add team members with their name, their role, which one of these that they will be undertaking, admin, manager, or photographer, their email so that we can verify them, their telephone number, and a password. And this will be unique to them, which is very important for a later stage, which I'll show you now when they are viewing photos for incoming quality control. And then your account, this gives you details around your account, your subscription, and any storage locations. So if we go back to a project, just wanted to show you how the photos come in. If we look at the zip line, this one is not a remove background. It has the same templates, website, pop-up as the other project. But if we look at the photos coming in, we can see the various photos that come into this project. We can also open these photographs and we can actually look at them, and we can see the quality of those images coming through. We can also see who took the photo, when it was taken, the time, and then we can see the photo code as well. So this is a fantastic way to manage your content, make sure the quality is there, and make sure that it's active and doing as it should be. You can also search within your photo incoming stream by template, by specific code, by specific time, which you can be by 7 days, 14 days, or down to your custom date as well. And then finally, under settings, you will have just the name and the description of this project, so that recognizes it within your project portfolio. And you're able to activate and deactivate the project at any time. It doesn't delete the project. It will just mean that the photo project is no longer available to use on capture. But at any time, you're welcome to come back in and reactivate the project whenever it suits you. Great. So thank you for that. And the next session will be on projects and templates.